guys. So my entire family is sick with the flu, and so what better time to play with drugstore makeup. Some of the stuff I bought specifically for this video, some of the stuff that I already owned. So it's kind of a mixture of the two. In fact, 2 of the products I use all the time. 3 of the products. Half of the products I use all the time. So let's just get on in this and let's chat. I've got nothing planned for today at all. As always, I'll list all the products below, but this is just more of my stuff that's not gonna focus. Hello, there it is, the Pixie Milky Hydrating stuff that I use every day because it's amazing, and I dropped it. It's so amazing that I dropped it. Yeah, everyone is super sick. A little sickly dude up there. Actually, he's one of the only ones that aren't sick in the entire household, and it's actually kind of annoying. We're all down with the sickness. I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry. No, it's like a horrible flu. Like, our kid's on day 5. I think I'm on the upswing now, so I'm not gonna count myself. Really quick, so for foundation, oh god, it came unscrewed, oh no, I'm not trying to wear this. It's supposed to be the Best Blend Forever by Almay, in shade 110 Ivory, because I am a pasty paste, and it's like a little, spongy dude, and you can kind of, there it is, see, and then you're supposed to be able to just blend right in. La 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 la. Let's see how well this. I had no intention of wearing makeup today, and then I was just like, I don't see myself wearing this makeup like out on the town. Sorry, I don't have that much faith in it. And so I was like, oh, I'll just wear it today because I'm at home and I can just like take it off. Which sounds really bad. And it's not that I'm knocking drugstore. Mostly, I don't trust this foundation. It's very... Oh, that's why. There's a sticker up at the top that would tell me that it had sunscreen in it. It smells heavily of sunscreen, and that's because it's an SPF 40. Which is great for, like, if I was going to the beach and just needed... I'd say this is like sheer tint. It is not doing anything nice to my nose. I will show you guys here in a second. But my nose looks like... if you've ever shredded cheese and you look at the chunk of cheese that you were shredding from, that's what my nose looks like at the current state. Very disgusting. What a nice visual for you guys there today, right? Yeah, I try. It's all for you guys. Yeah, this is a very oily, this is coming off my skin ASAP, actually. Let me see if I can't, I don't know if you guys can see all of the, Also, at no point in time did you guys ever want to be zoomed in that close to me, did you? I zoomed out too far. Sorry, guys. Okay, so to set this, I'm going to use the Coty Airspun. This is something that I use all the time. This is Tati's fault, but because this feels so oily, we gonna set it. Except for, where's my setting brush? Oh, there. I'll say that the color is nice. It's sheer. I think you could probably build this up. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. You probably couldn't build it up because it's so oily that I feel like you would just start having that thing where, unless you were to do theater makeup, you like cake it on and then you powder it and then cake and then powder, and that's how you build your coverage up. Unless you did that with this, there's no way that you would be able to build up because it's so oily that you would just have your layers like sliding on top of each other and would just result in it just sliding like right off your face. So no, absolutely not. We might have to use some setting spray with this stuff, guys, but the problem is that the only setting spray I have is not drugstore. So, you know what? We'll use the Morphe because it's cost effective. And even though they don't sell it in the drugstore, you can get it at a drugstore price, and we'll just kind of like play it off. That's how we're going to do this today, okay? I'm going to go ahead and bronze with butter bronzer. I don't even know who this is by. Best Physicians? Physicians Formula. I love this stuff. It smells amazing. This is what summer smells like, if you ever needed to know. But now that I look like I dipped my face in Elmer's glue, and I am Casper the Ghost, we're just gonna have to fix this and make it look like at some point in time I have stepped out into the sun, because I don't look like it at this current time. That's about as good as this is getting today with this, because I'm also not trying to glow like orange. So I don't have any prep. I do have, so this is old, and I'm like kind of ashamed to tell you that I have this, but I did at one point in time pick this up in a drugstore. It's Clinique's Faster Instant Lift for Brows, but it has a little brow side and a highlight side, and nothing wants to focus. Focus? Alright, so we're gonna attempt to do our eyebrows with this, and it's... Girl. Can I just say that the buildup of the foundation inside my eyebrows is slightly appalling. And by slightly, I mean very. Also, why do I like this product for brows? It's kind of waxy. And so, like, there are parts where it's making my eyebrows kind of like the hairs itself clump together. And so if you were close to my face, you'd be like, girl, why is all your eyebrows in one thin line? But it looks like they're fabulous. But, we're just gonna... We're gonna leave this alone before I continue doing things that I will regret later. Yee. Oh, that's right. My kid killed the highlight side, but once upon a time there was highlight over there. Well, at least we have something for brows. For the face, not the face, da-da-da. For the eyes, I have the Blush Nudes by Maybelline that we're going to attempt to use today. And I thought it might be cool if we did some gold on the middle, and this is a L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadow. We'll see if we get there as of the current time. I'm pretty sure, if you can hear my dog barking in the background, I'm pretty sure he hears me talking because my window's open and is freaking out. So, don't mind the dum-dum. I don't even know how I want to do this. I have nothing new to talk about, guys. I'm not interesting. I've been literally locked in my house since... That's not true. I went to work Saturday and Sunday, but prior to that, Friday I was locked in the house with a sick kid and didn't leave. So I have nothing, like, fun going on, and work was work because work. Which is the same old, same old. One day maybe I'll do, like, a work tour type thing where you can see around, like, the ambulances and whatnot. They actually just, they're filming professional video for it this tomorrow. Guys, I need some coffee. Like, making professional videos for our little company and stuff, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm not gonna talk ill of it. I know that the person who's shooting it has big dreams for how it's gonna come out, and I'm just hoping that they allow him to express his creative ability. That's how we're gonna say that nicely, because you never know who's gonna stumble across my YouTube videos. I love my job. That's not an exaggeration. I do like my job, but my supervisors douche. For you who don't know, that's my supervisor. My husband is my supervisor. So, it's a joke.
I feel like you can't say douche on YouTube.
We're gonna find out. I don't think you can say douche if you're monetized on YouTube, but joke's on them. I'm not monetized. Yet. No. They just might not let me monetize this video. Alright, we're gonna see how this... I realize I'm not telling you any of the colors I'm using right now, and I apologize, but that's because none of them are paying out. So, truly, you haven't missed anything up to this point because nothing is coming off on my eyes. So, which is my biggest gripe about drugstore eyeshadows. I feel like you can jab your little brush into it and have all the fallout you want, which there's not even fallout. Like, it's just pressed so hard. And you get nothing. You get nothing whatsoever. And you can't do looks. And, like, also, I'm not giving it a super fair shot because I have no eyeshadow primer on it. But, like, no. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. I mean, I've seen worse, but this is... Can we darken this up at all? Is that a gold? Let's just go the silver color. What brush did I just grab? This is... No, that brush is horribly aggressive, and... It's mean, guys. It's a mean brush. I really need to get out of my house. Oh, that's... Nope. One day I'll find a... There we go. Alright. And as if it's like clockwork, my leg is already going to sleep. I really need to get my circulation looked at. Yay! It's because it knew. It knew. Okay, that was a really scary face. I apologize. Alright, well, I don't think this is getting any better. You guys tell me. I think that we've pretty much done what we could. I am going to... No, you know what? We're not going to add gold to this. We're just going to leave it a pink moment. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Oh, there's the brush I was looking for 10 minutes. Digging around. I'm just going to put gold right in, like, the corner or something. Or across the whole lid. I mean, why not? Just live your extra life. Alright, there we go. Can't even tell that I put gold in that. That's how... My foot's asleep. Okay. So really all that I have left is mascara, which is a e.l.f. mascara, which some of you, back when I first started buying e.l.f. was only an online product. And you had to go, if you could guess, to elf.com. And everything was like $1, and like their premium things were $3. And I think now they've got like premium things all the way up to like $5. But Wish was the, or e.l.f. was the jam back then. Also, that foundation, I have lines under my eyeballs. Now, I have some decently, like, baggy eyes, that just kind of suck. But goodness gracious, already? Like, I don't know if you can... Whatever, whatever. I have makeup on and I'm sick and we're just gonna... Alright, so the last two you know what, can I fix this? I didn't bake my face because I don't want to bake my face because I don't plan on this staying on my face for too long. So I'm just gonna go pink overload because I've got some, is this Maybelline too? Yeah, the Maybelline Matte Ink Superstay in this pink. It's color 10 Dreamer. Oh, that's pink. Oh boy. This is the kind of stuff I would imagine Barbie wearing. Like, I just realized I was blocking you guys, sorry. Also, I'm not hating. If you like this color pink, that's all you, girl, but like, maybe it's the red hair and the super pale skin, but like, I can't pull off this kind of lip color. I'm trying to let this matte down because I still have, a lip gloss that I don't wear. I've dropped it twice now down here. You just can't see it. Which I've worn and love. I actually wore this stuff at my wedding. I paired this with a MAC color, but it's a butter gloss by NYX, and it, first off, it smells like sugar cookies, which I don't know who thought it'd be a great idea to start. Like Kylie's stuff smells good, MAC's stuff smells like good, even these, smells sweet. I don't know who started thinking like we should just make all of our lip stuff be super sweet smelling, but it's not nice. Anyways, this smells super good, and the only reason oh, it's in the color Fortune Cookie. It's just a nude color to kind of kill the pink that I had on. Let's see if I can show you guys. It just softens it up just a bit, because I'm not a huge pink fan. I do reds, I don't do pinks. Let me see if I can throw some setting spray and attempt to fix the powder face, because while Coty Airspun is amazing, you really have to hit Coty with a setting spray, otherwise you are going to look like a powder face, and I don't think that's what any of us are trying to go for. However, I think that is drugstore makeup, which, can I just, for a moment, like, if we just remove, because I don't think, now that I'm looking at it, my lips don't necessarily go with my eyes, which I feel like is a common thing that I always have, so maybe I just need to flaunt whatever lips I put with my eyes and just call it a day, but it's not horrible. Like, I've definitely had worse. I think the gold helped out the eyeshadow just a little bit more. Here. Just a little bit. I don't know. I don't like this foundation. I will probably never wear this foundation. It's too cakey. I might keep it around the summer and see how it reacts. See what it does inside. Actual, like, will I sweat it off in 32 seconds is what I'm saying. Because if it is an SPF 40, I do like to keep stuff on my face. Just because I've had a bunch of people in my family have skin cancer. And I like my face. So, and I burn it a lot. So maybe we'll see how it does there. I might keep this eyeshadow palette to let my daughter play with. But like, as for like Coty Airspun, I use most of everything else. The only stuff that I really don't use would be the eyeshadow. Like, these three things are the things I don't use on not a daily basis, but like things I don't use. Everything else I already owned and had and whatnot. So, I mean, it's kind of like a commodity of both drugstore and not. But I don't know. I might not keep. We'll see. I don't know. I'm all over the place because I'm sick. I don't know, guys. Sorry, this is not a very entertaining video. and then I'm all over the place with everything that I'm saying, but like, would it be us if I didn't? I mean, realistically, I'm always all over the place with whatever I'm saying, so I'm just keeping up with the norm, guys. It just made it worse because I'm like sick, so with that being said, I need to go check on my kid and make sure that she hasn't infected like the rest of the neighborhood or something. She's been downstairs watching TV, so that's a bonus, right? So I need to go wipe off these lips because I can feel my lips sticking together, which is the whole reason I don't wear lip gloss, because I can't stand the no, this is not the feel for me. So yeah, don't forget to like if you see, subscribe, become one of the gnomes, and stick around. I post up new videos every week of more randomness, makeup, and maybe I vlog occasionally, you know, when I remember, so that's like once a month. That's kind of cool, right? No? Okay. Who asked you? So, yeah, what?
So mean.
I am mean to myself. It's okay. I just got a text message that I'm being too loud, so I'm gonna let you guys go. So,